What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Let's talk about it, man. Dehaven, man. Jay-Z Dehaven, right? Brooklyn, Marcy's Made, and haven't seen Marcy Made yet. I'm gonna definitely check that out. You know what I mean? I'm gonna definitely check it out. It's been promoted all over the place. The Drake song, right, with Jay. You know what I mean? How Jay came at him. Jay came at him pretty harsh, man. That was a hell of a aggression from Jay. And I say, I gotta look at what would make Jay go this crazy on him, and why is it that, okay, so when I look at this story, right, he's saying he did all this stuff with Jay and whoop the woo, they was in the streets, whoop the woo, I'm down and out, why he don't help me? I tell people, this is what I learned in life, right? I'm 33 years old, right? And what I learned in life and what I started to understand about people. What I learned is that the culture that we live in now, people don't genuinely love one another. It's all about opportunity based. Okay, so get the concepts as I'm talking to you. It's opportunity based. Like, I can have a person that I call my friend that I give hundreds of dollars to every day. That day that friend become richer than me, it's not a guarantee he gonna give me the same money back, right? He ain't gonna be like, yeah, here you go, I'm gonna give you $100 every day. It don't work that kind of way, man. The culture has been so brutally just this in a disgusting, distasteful projection for the last decade or over a decade of how we treat each other. Women don't treat men right. Men don't treat women right. Family don't treat family right. And what I've learned that as you build businesses like myself and try to create things, you can't look for support of people that you always know, because people don't genuinely love you. And that's just period. And I understood that as I look around at people that went from having $0 to having a lot of dollars. They would never help you. They would never have conversations with you the same. They'll never do any of those things no more, because they don't need you. It's opportunity based. They don't need anything from you anymore, so they don't come around. You see this all on Facebook, Instagram. People talk about, oh man, you was my friend, you was my man's, and whoop the whoop, now you got a couple of dollars, you don't hear from you, whoop the whoop. Because that became the culture. The culture has been for everybody to be dishonorable, everybody to be liars and schemers, nobody to genuinely love anybody. Like, your own family don't call and check on you. It's just the way it is. When you become rich and successful, everybody wants to talk to you. Everybody wants to be involved to you. Everybody's entitled to your money now. And what I've learned is I don't expect anything from anybody. And that's just the truthness. And it don't hurt me, right? See, what I started to learn, I'm going to give you a simple example. Let's make a little simple example, right? Let's say, for instance, I'm so petty, right? Let's say a like or two or something, like, I like this of yours and you didn't like this of mine's, or something like that. Let's do something small like that, right? What was the wrong thing that I done? I should have never liked whatever they was doing. I should have stayed on my end of the stick and just never paid attention to it, because they're not going to give you the same energy. Now, let's get into this Dehaven thing. Now, Dehaven and Jay, right? He grew up with him. That was his young boy, right? He took him around to Maryland and the Eastern Shore. They got money. They was just taking bags and getting bags. And he made Jay a young, you know what I mean, rich kid or whatever, off the drug game, right? My question is this, bro. See, this is another thing about this culture that we live in. People are telling people to accept violence and disrespect and still say that's my brother. So I was listening, I'm trying to watch as many Dehaven videos I could possibly find to get a concept of his thinking and ideology of what he's trying to say about Jay and himself. And what I was getting is that he's doing this, man. First of all, exposing Jay-Z. If that was your man, you never do that. Like, I have friends that and family members that I might don't even like or nothing like that. I try to just keep it all off the internet. Just don't talk to them and just leave them alone, man. Every family member ain't your family, man. There's a bunch of fake people out here that call to say they family and stuff like that. I genuinely know when somebody loves me, they reach out, they do things to show their love. You don't just tell somebody you love them. That's some fake shit, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, so with the Dehaven situation, man, I kind of lost my train of thought. The Dehaven situation with Jay and how Jay coming so aggressively is because Dehaven is not conducting itself as a man, in my opinion. Nigga, I tell you this like this. Don't matter how many shots you took for a nigga. Don't matter how many times you gave a nigga $100. Don't matter how many times you put a nigga on your bed and let him sleep on that joint. It don't matter to this world, bro. Nigga, don't nobody give a fuck about that shit. Bro, I can be nice to a person every single day and they still be the most cruelest, evilest motherfucker in the world, G. And that's just true shit. That's how the world is. They don't care, bro. It's friends and people that I know. I can literally get them money every day and they'll still act dishonorable. That's just what it is. Now, in the J thing, I look at it from this perspective. You came out your mouth in a very disrespectful way. Now, if you would have told me Jay carried you like that and got on social media and this was dissing you, then I would have got it. But at some point in a man's life, you the older brother, you got to conduct yourself in a more professional way, bro. This shit just look ridiculous, bro. Like, I'm just being honest. I'm exposed Jay-Z, and every time you come around, it's on some shit like that. If I'm little bro and I'm looking at you as a clown at that point because I'm like, bro, no matter what we going through, what the fuck, bro? Like, you putting this shit all on the internet. He calling you a rat because you come from the streets. You can't go on the internet, expose Jay-Z, and you talking drugs and shit like that. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I'm looking at the videos. I'm like, I don't get it. I don't give a fuck how many shots you took. I don't give a fuck about how much you gave a nigga. You never address a nigga mama or sisters or family. Bro, that's the ultimate disrespectful ass shit. They ain't come back on and say, I may apologize, but it was real. It's like, that's not real, G. Like, you don't carry shit like that. If I'm Jay, I would never talk to this nigga. Like, I don't give a fuck how many bullets that nigga took. Like, I'm just saying, like a regular street nigga, it would shit like, nigga, you said, what about my mama, nigga? Shit, what about my family? Like, nigga, what's wrong with you, man? Like, I'm gonna tell you a prime is that thing when we was little kids and we had that big brother dude around. He used to always check our pockets and say little funny shit. Then we become older and bigger and we looking at them niggas, they trying to do the same shit they were doing when niggas was little. Niggas ain't going for that shit no more, man. Like, you gotta understand that he's not the same Jay-Z, nigga. This is a 2-time billionaire motherfucker, man. Why the fuck would he look at you in the same light, nigga? I don't get how niggas can be this stupid, man. Like, it's this real life stupid as hell, bro. Like, as a man, you should be like, bro, I should have never done this. Man got a wife and kids, bro. I'm out of pocket. I should have never came on camera talking about he got this and that. Had to go to the doctor. It's like, bro, really, my nigga? I'm like, bro, that you talking about foul, bro. I would have. Then you told a story. I tried to watch many clips. I said when he said some shit like, oh yeah, nigga ran off with my pack. Nigga shot at me. I'm still cool with them niggas. Bro, this is why I say this shit is so retarded out here, bro. Niggas don't be cool with niggas that shoot them. I'm not being cool with nail nigga that shot me. Give a fuck. Like, you run off with my work or anything of mine. I'm not being cool with you. The fuck, nigga? And on top of that, in the song, I guess he was saying some shit like, you was chilling with the niggas that tried to kill him? What? Nah, bro. In the streets, niggas don't do that. Mob niggas would have killed you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas would have killed you for that, man. Like, what type nigga do that? You hang with a nigga that shot your mans and try to rob him? If that's true, I'm just saying, if that's true, that's some foul ass shit. If I'm Jay, I ain't never talking to this nigga. Like, nigga, that nigga ain't my motherfucking brother, nigga. For nigga do that, like, nah, bro, the shit he's saying don't make sense from a real nigga, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, it sound like some stupid shit to me, man. Like, a nigga robbed you, I'm gonna be cool with a nigga that robbed me and took my bricks. I'm gonna be cool with a nigga that shot me in the ass. It's like, man, this the stupid shit we deal with in the world, man. And everybody parade around, yeah, bro, it's all right, bro. Like, nah, that shit is not all right, my nigga. Like, no, I'm not giving you no bag. I'm not giving you shit. You came on the internet disrespecting me. Like, then you want sympathy. For what? Why would I give you fucking sympathy after you try to play with my mama, my motherfucking sisters and shit like that? We seen what happened to the young niggas that had friends that played with his mama. They end up both getting smacked, killed. Niggas in Miami, right? You don't play with people like that. If I got an issue with a nigga, right? And let's say I'm down, he won't help me. I gotta take it upon myself to say, fuck it. Either I'm gonna just fall and I'm gonna have to figure it out on my own. I don't look at people for those type of ladders, because most time they don't give them to niggas. So I me crying on the internet about that shit, but to a nigga, it just sound weak. You know what I'm saying? It just sound embarrassing and fucking weak. And on top of that, you disrespecting the person that you say you love, bro. On top of that, you admitting to trying to get them hit up and admitting to hanging with niggas that tried to kill him. Like, what type of nigga? Jay wouldn't be in his right mind to bring you in as a friend. Like, if I'm around a nigga, I'm like, don't ever talk to him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck is you even entertaining this shit? It's like, come on, D-Hay, come on. You ain't from the block talking about you hanging with a nigga that shot at your mans, and that's what niggas just do. What type $2 billion nigga gonna accept you as a friend and you doing that type of shit? That's why I say I always try to, you tell your story, but tell that story all the way, bro. Because I don't give a fuck how many bullets you took for a nigga. I don't give a care how many bricks you gave to a nigga. I don't give a care how much money you gave to a nigga. If your honor is not intact, my nigga, we can't respect you. You can't tell me that a nigga try to offer nigga and you say you on the phone and you still cool. That's my young boy. You tried to kill. I can't never fuck with y'all niggas. Nah, I'ma still fuck with y'all niggas, man. And there's a difference between punching a nigga in the face and nigga trying to kill you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a different category. A nigga try to kill your mans and you still fucking with him. That shows that you didn't have love, real love for that nigga to like, bro, I can't fuck with y'all. Y'all did that. I can't. Nah, bro. That's my brother, bro. I'm not fucking with y'all. Told you, in this world we live in, the honor is not intact, bro. It's just not there. There ain't no honorable shit no more. Nigga say, nigga shot me in the ass, I'm gonna keep fucking with him. Nah, man, not me. If I'm Jay, I ain't entertaining this shit. You know what I mean? I'm not, nigga, I wouldn't even give you no Drake verse. I'm just being honest. I wouldn't give you no Drake verse. I wouldn't even respond to none of the shit you were saying. Would never talk to you on the phone. I would never do anything with you because you're not showing characteristics of an honorable person. If they see you on social media and you bashing me and talking bad about me at every chance that you get, and you talking about somebody got to feel sympathy for you living at your mom's house or begging for money or whatever the case may be, that don't got shit to do with a nigga that saved his money up, created a record label, and became a 2-time billionaire, iconic rapper, legendary rapper. What the fuck Jay-Z career got to do with this nigga? Like, this is shit that killed me. It's almost like Jay Prince helped out Floyd Mayweather, but he can't take credit for the nigga being the greatest fighter of all time. Like, damn, you want to take credit for that shit too? For Jay being the greatest, one of the greatest rappers of all time? You want to take credit for that? Like, these niggas out here, bro, this dehaven shit, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like, as a man, he should have apologized and sucked his pride in and just be like, I shouldn't have done that shit. That shit was weak. He was in a feminine motherfucking energy on the internet talking about expose Jay-Z. Like, that shit was feminine, man. Like, I don't understand men that do that, man. You know what I mean? That's your man's, though. That's your man. That's your man's. This ain't no nigga off from out of nowhere. This your man's, bro. Like, I'm not going on the internet talking crazy like that, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, man, I'm good. But see, this the thing about that shit, right? So see, this the thing, bro. You gotta pay attention to these type of situations. He was the man. He was the rich one. He was richer than Jay. He had more money than Jay. He had more situations than Jay, right? So in his ego, he like, no, I did this and that. But you gotta realize niggas evolve. You know what I'm saying? Like 50 Cent evolved. You know what I mean? From the nigga from Queens and shit. These niggas evolved. Like, you know what I mean? You didn't evolve. And that's what happened. You end up doing all that time in jail. You come out talking about a nigga owe you this and that. Man, I tell niggas all the time that shit disrespectful, bro. Like, you don't never tell a nigga what he owe you. Like, if I'm rich as hell and the nigga come at me like that, I'm automatically not liking you. Like, I'm telling you, nigga, you owe me this shit, nigga. I'm like, man, in my mind, I'm like, I want to whack this nigga, man. Like, straight up, like, nigga, what you talking to, man? Like, you talking to a $2 billion nigga, bro. He's not the same nigga from Marcy, nigga. It's like, man, he don't even think the same way, bro. He got so much intellect at a higher level. The energy level is way higher than you could ever imagine. That's why you and Marcy sitting on the corners, and that nigga's in a big ass mansion. Y'all on 2 different frequencies, my nigga. So the dehaven shit is like, come on, bro. That the honor's not there, bro. You gotta restore your honor by apology. This is a man with a fucking wife and kids, bro. And you on the internet playing with the nigga like that, bro. It's disrespectful, bro. I'm just saying. I don't give a fuck how much of an OG you is. You don't respect Jay. That's just period. You couldn't have respected him to be saying this shit. Like, and doing it all over the internet, and then keep on putting stamps on this shit. Like, to have a personal relationship with a person, and y'all do know things personal about each other, to bring it to the internet when Jay have never brought your shit to the internet. I'm talking about personal shit when you talking about girls and all this other shit. I'm like, bruh, put you on the record to big you up and shit. Like, nigga, you put this nigga on a video to diss him. Like, come on, G. Then you talking about, nigga, owe you this and owe you that. I'm fucked up. You a man, nigga. Don't matter, bro. He don't got to give you shit. I learned that shit the hard way. Man, I be homeless and fucked all the way up. A nigga that knew me for 10, 20 years won't even give a nigga $10, man. And what I learned from that shit is, don't be thinking that somebody owe you shit. Nobody owe you nothing, bro. You just do everything. If you fall and you can't get up, it is what it is. Nigga, you shot, nigga won't never help you. You just gonna die. That's how I accept that shit. I accept that nobody will ever help me or none of that shit. So when they do help me, it'll be a hell of a surprise to me. I'm not gonna be begging a nigga to do none of that. And I ain't gonna come to the internet dissing niggas for that. You know what I mean? Know why? Because what I learned over the years, had to learn that shit because I didn't learn. I hadn't know that shit. I just feel like we was a fan, but I realized it ain't really that. It's opportunity based. Everything in this world, majority of the time, is opportunity based. Everybody is filling off opportunities, love and all this happiness shit. Like, nigga, it's all opportunity. Niggas don't really love you. Niggas don't really care about you. They don't give a fuck if I live or die. I could die right now. These niggas went come to no funerals and, yeah, how Charlie doing? And niggas don't give a fuck. That's the world we live in. All they care about is how much money I could give them at that time. What can I do for them at that period of time? Ain't no love in this fucking world like that, man. So for that nigga to think that another man owe him some shit after doing the time in jail, it's like, what the fuck is you thinking? You know what I mean? And then to be disrespectful on top of you asking for nigga for a handout. It's like, the shit is stupid as hell to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, to diss a nigga that you asking for a handout is the stupidest shit in the world, man. And you want the handout, you should be humble, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, you thought you was the big dog on the block. You was making all that money. And now you still think you the big dog. No, Jay's the big dog. He's the legendary. He's the iconic. All that choke, no joke shit. He's not Alpo. He wasn't AZ. Nigga, he's bigger than all them niggas you talking about, stupid. Like, how the fuck you saying Jay ain't fucking AZ? He's bigger and richer than AZ, nigga. And he came from the block and did the same shit they was doing. So, y'all niggas don't make no sense when y'all try to diss Jay-Z, man. It's like, y'all niggas, y'all be sounding retarded, bro. Like, oh, he wasn't AZ, nigga. He wasn't not Rich Porter, but he wasn't Alpo. He never read it. He never told on nobody. Got a record deal, started his own label, and he's rich as fuck. $2 billion worth of $1 million nigga, $2 billion dude. What better story do you want from a nigga from Marcy Projects? What more you want from a nigga from Marcy, man? He helped Memphis Bleak. You know what I mean? He co-signed a lot of niggas from Philly. Like, what else you want from Jay, bro? Y'all niggas is sad with this. Stop doing it, bro. It's look bad, bro. Like, you can't tell him you an honorable nigga and you dissing a nigga that was your young boy, though. That was your young boy. That wasn't no old head nigga. That was your young boy. You know how a nigga would feel, I'm rich as hell. I looked at you as a big brother and you on the internet playing with me like that. I'm like, damn, that shit hurt. Dehaven don't even know how type of hurt that is. That's like a nigga taking the longest knife they can get and slamming it through a nigga heart. Put you on one of the most iconic fucking albums ever, nigga, the Reasonable Doubt shit. And you gonna come out this motherfucker is trying to expose me, nigga? Fuck is wrong with you, nigga? Like, I looked at you as a nigga, a real nigga. Dehaven just fucked up, man. Like, I don't know what he thinking. Like, you can't do that type of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Then, like I told you before, you hanging with niggas that try to shoot at him. You try to hit a nigga up. You like, bro, come on, G. All that, yeah, we gonna just let it slide. No, everybody ain't like that, bro. So we gotta stop all that cap shit. Oh, yeah, everybody gonna just let it slide. Nah, bro, everybody ain't gonna let shit slide, bro. Everybody ain't letting shit slide nowadays. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? For real, $2 billion nigga. If I'm worth $2 billion, man, it'd be hard as hell to get me to come to a fucking project building. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm too busy either getting established in other deals or the fuck on vacation. But nigga, $2 billion, nigga, coming to the neighborhood to discuss some shit with you? Fuck no. Especially now like you disrespecting. Hell no. I wouldn't dare come here. Nigga, I wouldn't give you a half a conversation, nigga. If that. And if I did give you a conversation, it ain't gonna lead to me giving you no money. You know, not after that type of disrespect that nigga did all on the internet. Like, man, shit, you embarrass yourself and you be trying to embarrass him, man. That shit was dishonorable, nigga. Like, you don't do shit like that. You was supposed to be a street nigga. That was, nigga, I know street niggas that would have never got on the internet and you know, shit like that, man. That shit is embarrassing, man. Like, you couldn't, man, hell no, dehaven. You know you couldn't do no shit like that. Oh, that's my young boy, I can just talk crazy. Nah, bro. That young boy shit is old as a bitch, nigga. That shit old. Niggas ain't gonna respect that, bro. Like, I don't even know what he was thinking when he did that shit. He was emotional, bro. Like, extremely emotional. But I'm out.